you doing, Rasmanites? Still only editing for work, and I have a cough from the illness that won't go away, but my voice is still pretty okay, so I just apologize if there's coughing spells throughout this. But as you can see by the title, today on the Razman's Reality, it is April Blu Ray Update time. This is all the pickups that I picked up, plus 2 gifts from Scott Chill Pilgrim 1138, who, as always, is just awesome for the month of April. As you guys know, I don't pick up a lot, not because I don't want to. Like, if it were up to me, I would go crazy with my money. But right now, I care more about slowly but surely taking care of my friends who've always been good to me. Like, you guys saw the book I gave Film Angel 11, and I'm also taking care of her for her birthday coming up in June. So there's that, and there's other people that I've been trying to get back to for years, plus trying to save up for a computer. So I really only do these Blu-ray updates when there's really titles that I just can't miss out on. And that's how April was. So let's get started, shall we? I'll show these in the order that I received them. So first up we have the beautiful Target exclusive Django Unchained Blu-ray Steelbook. Marissa Film Angel 11 and I's favorite colors, the red and black of the Cincinnati Reds away uniform. So there's the front. Here's the beautiful back. Love that artwork there. And then on the inside, I have the film itself in the normal position on the right. And then on the left, I have the Target exclusive bonus features disc rather than the DVD, which I kept in the slip paper cover that the bonus disc came in, because I never watch DVDs in sets. There's just no point of it to me, and most of the time I'll give DVD copies, if there are any, to my little nephew, unless the film is too old for him, because he's only 6 years old. So in the case of Django, that's what happened there. So the DVD is just sitting there in that paper sleeve. But now I'll show you the artwork on the inside. Really hope you all can see the sunlight coming in along with the normal indoor lighting. Desk lamp that I use is really creating a glare, but it's the beautiful shot of Django when Django gets his first kill in the film. So amazing steelbook there from Target. So happy to have this. Next up, shout out to Marissa Film Angel 11 again, the second of 3 shout outs. You'll see the third one at the very end here. But shout out to her, because she is the one that finally convinced me to get this edition, because this edition and the regular Blu-ray were the exact same price, and it's the exact same transfer. So I really didn't know if there was a point in getting this 25th anniversary edition of The Sandlot. But what she said, either she said it in her Blu-ray update or she told me personally, I can't remember right now actually, but she said that the slipcover here that you can see, this beautiful slipcover, the front of it, the seams on the baseball actually feel like real seams on a real baseball. And she wasn't kidding. It's awesome. It is absolutely awesome, and I love it to death. And then something really cool, I'm not going to go through all these, because if I did, the update would just be way too long. It's going to be long as it is, even with me skipping over titles now on this show, except for special occasions. But there is something very cool inside the 25th anniversary edition, so I'll just show you one of those. What you have, and I'm holding it to the camera as best as possible so that everything still stays in focus here. But they made character baseball cards. Here's Benny's that says, "We can play forever now." And then on the back, it's the same as the disc art and slipcover, the Sandlot 20th Anniversary Edition. So, very, very, very cool. When Joe Pilgrim told me about these, I marked out. So, if you guys do want to see all these, I will be doing a review on this because it's a fantastic transfer on one of my childhood favorites. So, if you guys want to see all these, let me know and I'll show them all during the full review of the film. These next two are gifts from Scott Joe Pilgrim 1138. The first one will be no surprise to you all because it's a tradition that started when I won Scott's. It was either 200 or 250, I can't remember, but it was that big, massive, crazy lot of prizes that he gave away, and I was one of the names that was drawn, and he agreed to let me switch my prize out for season 1 of this because I explained to him that this is my favorite show of all time, ever, and it's the first thing I ever owned on VHS and how much I wanted the first season. And ever since that happened, he's made sure I have every season. And season 3, of course, came out Tuesday, April the 30th. So, of course, I am talking about Star Trek: The Next Generation Blu-ray Season 3. I am so pumped. I swear, I go through these in like 3 days. I am so addicted to this show all over again because it looks and sounds better than anyone ever dreamed possible. Paramount deserves so much credit for all the work they put into this beloved show. Unfortunately, I was not able to get my hands on the Best of Both Worlds, which is the Season 3 finale and Season 4 premiere. And anybody that remembers the Season 3 finale, it's arguably the greatest cliffhanger in all of television history. So I really did want to get that so I could watch the episode in full and hear the exclusive commentary, but I just couldn't justify it because there were some other things that I had to have this month too. You've seen one you'll see is the very last thing. So I just couldn't justify it because I knew that this exact same episode would be the first thing on the Season 4 set, which apparently is coming out really quick. It's like the end of June or the beginning of July. I'll have to look it up and put it in overlay, but they're really wasting no time on these sets. So, Scott, if it's too quick a turnaround, let me know so we can make sure that Season 4 gets done. But yeah, I can't freaking wait to delve into this again, so thank you as always, man. And then, because Scott is just way too awesome, and he just is never satisfied with doing one thing or two things for people. And what I mean is by two things is, for those of you that don't know, I get paid through PayPal. So rather than have me mess with transferring money to the bank account and then sending somebody to stores if I need something picked up, or waiting forever for standard shipping on Amazon, anytime I ever need titles, I just send Scott the money that I get from Handi Enterprises through PayPal, and he just takes that as payment and then takes his own money and picks up everything for me. So he is just an amazing friend. And if that weren't enough for you, which it should have been, but he threw in another Blu-ray that he knows that I've been wanting to see forever, so now I finally get to see it, and it is Carl Urban, the new Bones himself, as Judge Dredd in Dredd, the film that Dredd fans consider the final proper telling of the hero after the somewhat debacle that was the Sylvester Stallone film. And the only reason I think that this film didn't succeed more cinematically is because it came out against a lot of competition. But it is selling like gangbusters on Blu-ray, and I've been dying to see this. So I'm going to watch this today in a double bill with the final thing that you will see right now, the last thing that I picked up myself with my money that I gave Scott. And of course, you all know that the most recent update day, or the most recent release day, was April 30th. So along with Star Trek Season 3, the other big purchase that I had to have, if you all know me, as well as I think you might, Bradley Cooper and the Oscar winner for Best Actress, my girl, Jennifer Lawrence, my one true obsession in life, in Silver Linings Playbook. So there's my final and last shout out to Marissa Film Angel 11 in this one. This is the girl that really started our friendship. Like, we would just sit there for hours just gussing over the awesomeness of Jennifer Lawrence. And I remember Oscar night, we were both like freaking out, crying over her winning. And I wanted to see this, of course, just because she was in it. And then when she won the Oscar, it was just making me absolutely insane to have not seen it yet. But I couldn't get anybody here in town to go with me, so I cannot freaking wait to see this. There's no slipcover for it, which is just the most bizarre thing ever. I can't remember the last big release not to get a slipcover. Like when I saw Film Fan Pete's early reviewer video on this, I thought, well, maybe it's just because his is a review copy. But nobody in stores has been able to find one. And even though Amazon makes it look like there's a slipcover, that's where I got this from, and there's no slipcover. So that is just really bizarre and strange to me. I don't get it. And what's probably going to happen is either on Friday or Saturday. Well, actually, it'll have to be Saturday, won't it? Because if I'm feeling well enough, we're going to do the Razman's Reality Radio Show and bring it back after a week or 2 weeks absence. I can't even remember now. But anyway, or it might be on Friday still. I just might do a video and the episode. Like, have the video released after the episode. But I'm going to review this right away. Then you're going to see the review from my stints from Mill Creek that I couldn't do because I was sick. And then you'll see a review for Dread. And then I will go back and finish my Thanking the Ones Who Are Always There series, and then I'll get back to regular reviews. So that's everything you can look forward to. But Marissa, I hope that this makes you smile, that I got this, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do, and I'm sure we'll be talking each other's heads off about it. So, as always, please check out all company contact information down below for Handi Enterprises Inc., your assistive technology experts, if you haven't already done so. Any help you give their social media is a direct help to me. Hit me up on social media if you want. You guys know what you do. And as always, this is reality according to the Razman. And Razman style is not just a catchphrase, but a way of life.